Well, I'll actually start with a very interesting story that actually bet my life, actually. From childhood, the first time I've ever considered a career line was actually in ed sector. And what happened was, as a result of the community I grew up in a very coastal area in this Ondo state, larger local government. And healthcare there's no access to quality primary healthcare services. And then I had a friend of mine who died because of blood shortage. I don't know, I was in primary two, and it was very painful. Then I was asked a question. Then I told my brother that was telling me, I said, I would love to be a blood doctor. So I don't even know if there was something that exists anyways. One of the things I want us to point out here was, at a very young age, I understand what it means to solve someone's problem. And this actually sparked passion in me. Because there in a community, we have women who died of maternal mortality. These women, giving birth was very difficult because we don't have access to primary healthcare services. And they were being delivered by old women who learned how to deliver, or some traditional attendees. And this cost a lot of life. Well, as someone we all know how it was. As someone who grew up in a polygamous family setting, I lived all my entire life with sisters. And then I understand there was a big gap between information and healthcare. Well, many people say the problem of healthcare in Africa is not access to technology. It's actually access to healthcare services. In a very rural setting where I grew up all my life, one of the things I noticed my sister keep on asking during their growth was, how did I do this? A lot of questions about their bodies, curiosity about what to do when they face any health challenges. And this brings a lot about gap. And ever since then, I've wanted to solve a problem for my sisters. It shows how passionate about solving anything is important, because building anything actually starts from what you are passionate about. And at the point that we all want to do something, as a young adult, we all want to build anything. And there's actually a very large gap about finance, right? People want to do startup. You want to own something. You want to be a leader. You want to be the face of everything. But why? Is it from a place of passion? Because if you ever want to do anything great in life, there have to be something that is pulling you to do that. And as a result of this, one of the things I want you to know is that I wanted to solve health issues. Well, I don't have any background in health. I'm not a trained health practitioner. But because I understand something, that I don't allow my limitation to stop me from solving problems for my sisters. When Ms. Kwamile was talking about from the place of love, I understand that's actually the foundation of everything you do. Because if there is no love, how do you want to go out of your way for solving a problem for someone? Then because of this, I don't allow my limitation to stop me. Then I understand that I need to collaborate. I need to build partnerships. I need to network. Then I've worked with healthcare practitioners, build communities, go out more, find sponsorship. Because I'm an undergraduate. So where am I going to see money to build an healthcare solution? Well, I don't allow all these things to stop me from solving a problem that I'm passionate about. Because I don't want anybody to die. I don't want to lose any of my friends again. And I don't want people to die of maternal mortality. As time goes on, we see girls, females migrating from young adults to own a family. And these people have no information about what it is to even give birth to a baby. And as because of this, I'm building a supportive healthcare for females in entire Africa. And I'm opportunity to work with healthcare practitioners. Seeing the gap in these issues make me want to go and make me want to build more of these things. I was talking about partnerships and collaborations. So, because this thing push you far and you can't even wait at it. There's a passion that drives you even though when you are sleeping, you are thinking about it. Because you are always thinking about who is next to die. If that is the only thing that keeps you going, you understand why you don't need to sleep and keep moving. I've traveled for partnerships. I've called people. Thank God for the advance of internet. You can reach out to anybody on what you are doing. So far, you have a story to tell. But many of us just stand up today. We want to do something out of a place of passion. Because at a point, a time will come where it is very rough. Tough road. When there's no money, you want to travel. Are you going to send money to travel? Are you going to call your parents? Oh, send me money, I'm solving a problem. You are here to do something. That means you have to go out of your way. You have to understand what it means to seek collaborations. How do you reach out to people? How do you talk to people in your network? It's a very important skill that you, as young adults, need to learn on collaborations. Not everybody will become CEOs of any organizations or you want to lead any initiative. You have to understand that at everything you want to do, being a part of change is very important. Because what effect change and how you know you've changed something is when you have been able to see result of what you are fighting for. So why can't you collaborate if you know you'll be able to move faster when you collaborate? Well, what we're doing is we will leveraging on expertise of medical practitioners, midwives, health advocates, health initiatives, people, health care companies. So we can provide reliable, valuable medical information powered by artificial intelligence. So that this thing is session to need of every females on your age group and what you need at every point as you grow your career. There's something I want you to do. At a very young age, initially, I don't know what is tech, but because I was in line of what I want to do with my career, I found myself becoming a software engineer. And most of every skill I have today, I learned it because I know I want to do something. So you don't just have to allow what you don't have to disturb you from what you want to achieve. I used to tell my friends about something that knowledge and learning is incremental. You have to pick up the line. You have to keep on learning. You have to understand that anywhere you want to get to, you have to take a step. And by taking a step, you're accumulating value. I said, one of the things that most very important of things I've learned in my life is values are actually direction. Because value directs your path, where you need to be, and what you need to have. It builds network for you. Because value creates trust. So seek to be valuable in whatsoever you do. If it's school, if you're interested in being a volunteer, your primary focus is how well am I doing this? If you find yourself in a midst of friends and you know, what's the value am I getting from this association, of this friendship? And in that case, if you are not getting anything, I would say what is next is actually you should start making value-driven decisions. Because what value-driven decisions do to you, it stops you from making mistakes. You don't find yourself in a midst of people who gossip. You don't find yourself in a midst of people who don't even know what to do with their career. Becoming anything is as a result of passion. So the most important thing you need to find in your career or in your life is find what you are passionate about. And everything will be sorted out. So I will tell you today, becoming is important. But know what you want to become is what is most important. So strive for academic excellence. Strive for anything you want to be because everything has incremental success. Thank you.